I keep doing this. I may not make it to the top of this mountain, but there's pictures everywhere, and that's why we're really here. So I need to stop and take this picture. What's up, guys? Long time no see. It's been quite a few months since I've done a photography video, and hopefully today, if we get the right conditions, we'll change that trend and get some videos going again. It's the first week of August. It's about 100 and something degrees outside, and right now we're driving towards a black wall of clouds and sky. And it looks like it might be raining, but hopefully not. I'm trying to get to the top of Mount Ashland. There's a lot of smoke in the sky too from some forest fires that are burning right now at Crater Lake and Canada. Actually, the smoke's blowing all the way down here from those fires. So with those conditions in mind, we have smoke in the air, an opening to the sunset that's going to occur shortly, and a black wall of clouds that we're driving towards right now. There's a pretty good chance that there's going to be a nice sunset, and that's what I'm hoping for. A lot of this summer has been relatively bland for me. There has been a couple of lightning storms, thunderstorms, but I have been out of the area for those. So for the last 2 months, I haven't really seen anything up until 2 weeks ago. We got some really cool weather, and we were able to run up to Crater Lake and capture some pretty neat storms. Those storms, those lightning storms up there, are what started these current wildfires that are burning right now. So as much as I like lightning and it's fun to photograph, it is kind of a bummer when it sets up the whole forest, but that's just the way it is. It's summertime. So hopefully tonight we can get some more awesome storm conditions like that without causing any wildfires, but it is what it is. Almost up the mountain, not quite there, but the conditions are definitely shaping up to look pretty good. And check this out. I'm going to turn the camera around, and this is what I'm looking at right now. So this foreground, this entire road is lined with wildflowers, and check out these layers in the mountains when I pan up. Look at that. See out in there, layers, killer layers. And then over here, it must have rained or something, because down in the valley it was 100 something degrees, and that does not look like 100 degrees. That looks like cold fall fog, which is very photogenic. But like I said, we're not quite up there yet. The top of the mountain is way up there. That's where we are going to go. There may not be wildflowers, but I think we're going to get a better view into the layers. Keeps getting better. So that's the very top of Mount Ashland. There's a big weather station up here, and part of the ski lift that operates in the wintertime, and that's the summit right there. I've gotten some pretty interesting images from the top. This is a really good area to photograph from, because if you're on the top here, you get a really good view all the way around you, and you can kind of keep an eye on what's going on. And if the action's happening to the east, and then it stops, but it's looking good over here at the west, it's not too far. It takes about 5 minutes to walk from one side to the other of the summit here. So it's pretty fantastic, and you get a really good view all over the place. So we just drove to the top, and now I'm thinking that we're going to go back down just about 100 yards, because this area over here is looking very lightning-esque, and that is what I'm going to focus on, because we still have about an hour before sunset. So I'm just going to hang out and watch this area, particularly over here, in hopes of lightning, photograph the layers, and then if it looks like the sunset's going to start happening over to the west, that could be good. And then check out Pilot Rock right now. It has just a touch of light on it way over there. So like I was saying, 360 degrees on Mount Ashland here is a really good place to be. Alright, so I think I'm just going to hang out, and I see some really nice stuff starting to happen here. So I just took a few images with the 10mm, and I think I'm going to swap back to the 50 and do a large pano just to this scene here with the sky. This is a very August kind of picture with the smoke and the valleys. I think it has a good feel of summertime. Why panorama? They're fun, honestly, but the other reason is I make prints, and well, I don't print myself, but I make my images into prints, and when I do a panorama, I have a lot more resolution to work with. So my camera is a 20 megapixel camera, and I can blow up a 20 megapixel file to 20 inches by 30, and it looks completely reasonable as a print. But every now and then I want the option to make something bigger, or I want that 20 by 30 print made up of, say, 10 frames. And when I do that, it is phenomenal. It is sharper, definitely sharper than blowing up a single image, even though a single image to 20 by 30 isn't bad from a 20 megapixel camera. So there's the sun dropping below the clouds like I described. And then I shot several panoramas of this valley scene over here, which is great. And these clouds are really looking nice. There's probably not much chance of lightning like I had hoped. The rain is dissipated over that way. But what I'm thinking now, I was gonna stay here for sure at this location, but I think I'm gonna go to the very top. From that perspective, I'll still be able to look west into the valley that has the fog, and looks like there's some pretty good light action going on over there, and these clouds are really shaping up to do something interesting. So let's get to that. Alright, we gotta hurry. I keep stopping to take pictures, which is the point. I know, that was a trail. Alright, I gotta stop again. I keep doing this. I may not make it to the top of this mountain, but there's pictures everywhere, and that's why we're really here. So I need to stop and take this picture. There we go. We're on top of Mount Ashland. Highest natural point on the mountain. And it is freaking sweet. So again, I need to quit talking and put you guys down somewhere. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to stand? Here you go. Let me fix this. Okay, I'm going this way. You're on your own. I got rocks and colors to shoot. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna bring today's video to an end. Still photographable light for sure, but I think I got the images that I was after. And no lightning like I was hoping for, like I thought we might get. And the sun, when it broke through those clouds, it was definitely filtered through the smoke a little greater than I anticipated as well. But like I said, you know, it's nature, and nature does what it wants, and it's not always predictable. But nonetheless, I think I got some interesting photos at least. And this is one of my favorite places to photograph, has been for a long time. I've gotten a lot of neat images up here. including one of my personal favorites of Mount Shasta, which is 70 miles to the south. And if you guys watch to the end of the video, I'll roll a few photos in that I have taken up here within about a square quarter mile of where I'm standing right now on top of Mount Ashland. So, all right guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. If so, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. And I know I've been slacking on videos, but I'm hoping to change that. And with fall coming up and more clouds in the sky, I think there's good things to come. All right, thank you. See you in the next video.